Hi, this is Mom of Four Boys, and we're going to make a keto egg wrap today. So I'm going to put some olive oil in my pan, and I'm going to get my sausage open. Okay, I put my pan on onto medium, and I'm going to add my ground breakfast sausage. We like the mild, but I'm sure if you were more adventurous than us, you could use the hotter one if you'd like. So we're going to start browning our sausage, and while that's starting to cook, I'm going to cut up my onion. Before I add my onion, I'm going to add, I have some radishes here, and to take the hot taste out of them, they need to cook. So I'm adding radishes instead of using potatoes because I'm trying to keep it low carb. So I'm going to start mashing this sausage up. I have my pan on medium, and I'm going to start letting that cook, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to add I should wait till my pan's hot, but I haven't waited, so I'm going to add my red onion. Hi, Papas. Hi, Isaac. I'm going to add that. And this sausage will start rendering its own fat, so I'll clean that up. So it'll start rendering its own fat and start sizzling here soon. I'm going to add, let me take my gloves off and touch the meat. Some garlic, pepper, and salt blend. You get that at Sam's Club, but I think you can buy it anywhere. And we'll be back. Okay, now we're going to let the professional grease strainer drain the grease. So here's Tommy, this is his specialty, drain the grease, because if I get a drop of grease down the thing, he will not be happy.
So we're going to tilt the pan at about a 22 or so degree angle. It doesn't really matter what angle, whatever angle you can get it to stay out without falling off. And work your food up to the top of your pan. And all of the grease will drain to the other side. There's a lot of food in here, so the food's going to keep creeping down because it's a non-stick pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting the grease out right now. Like this. And your food will be so much better if you get all this grease out of here. And then I'll let this cup cool, and then I'll just throw it away. Once I get all this out, then I will scoop the food back up farther to the top. Alright. Very good. We'll get the rest of this grease out of here after it drains for a minute, and then Rachel will be back to finish up. See you soon.
Okay, all the grease is gone now for the most part. There's still a little bit in there. But here's some eggs. Some scrambled eggs. There's 5 in there. So we're gonna cook that into our mixture. And the radishes won't taste spicy once they're cooked in. They certainly won't taste like potatoes, but they give you that if you're trying to stay away from the potatoes and the starch. They'll give you a little bit of that feel and bulk, you know, give you some vegetables. And when you serve this, I got these avocado chunks from Aldi's. You can serve it with some avocado chunks or fresh ones, but I like them frozen just because with an avocado you got like 10 minutes to use it when it's perfect. And then some salsa, any kind of salsa. So I'm just going to keep scrambling these eggs, cooking these eggs. And I'm going to add, this is a half a yellow pepper. I got red as well, but I didn't want to throw everything into one recipe, so mix those in there. I like my... Okay, now these are pretty well cooked. I'm going to add a cup of shredded cheese. I bought the bag of cheese. This is the Mexican blend. You can shred your own. I know they say there's some carbohydrates in there from the powder they use, but I don't always have time to shred my own cheese. You know, I think I'm going to add another cup of cheese to that because there's a lot of eggs. Okay, so my scrambled eggs, like I showed you before, is pretty scrambled up. I don't like any gooey parts of my eggs. And I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to it. Mix that in. And we're going to be wrapping them in this bag of keto wraps. I'm making some of these to use ahead. I got these at Aldi's. I forgot what the price was, but they're usually pretty cheap. So I'm going to take my egg mixture. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm going to take my egg mixture here, and I'm going to take a little bit and put it in the center. You don't want to put too much, or else it won't wrap very well. So you want to take the egg mixture and wrap it up like a burrito or like a fajita. My burrito skills aren't very good, so let's try with the fajita. So, and I'm going to put some of these in the fridge, so when I'm busy with the baby and I want to have something healthy to eat, I have it. And my mother's also 81 years old and she's trying to do keto, so I'm going to make some of these for her. I'm going to fill them up a bit better. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this on. I just want to show you me wrapping it into the wax paper. So you want to use wax paper because it will stick to plastic. You can wrap it up in here. You can freeze these and take them to work. Just finished. I got 10 of these wraps, and I'm going to put them in a sandwich, a freezer bag, and I'm going to put them in the freezer, obviously. And to heat them up, depending on your microwave, probably my microwave, I'm going to heat them for a minute or a minute and a half. Just keep an eye on it. Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe.